Nebraska's highest court heard testimony about the Keystone XL Pipeline today. New at 6, Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Bailey Bischoff has more details for us. Bailey?
That's right, Megan. Landowners who fought Transcanada's attempt to use eminent domain are asking the company to pay the legal fees they racked up while doing so.
The first case of the day is Transcanada Keystone Pipeline.
The Nebraska Supreme Court heard from Transcanada and landowners in a case that goes back to 2015, when Transcanada tried to file for eminent domain for 71 landowners. Those landowners lawyered up, costing them $354,000. Then, because of legal issues including being denied eminent domain, Transcanada ended up dropping those cases and filing an application with the Public Service Commission instead. Now, landowners are saying Transcanada needs to pay for the cases the company voluntarily dismissed. Jim Powers, the lawyer for Transcanada, had two arguments against this. First, the landowner should provide live testimony instead of written affidavits, and that the law firm never provided evidence of a payment agreement, including an hourly rate the lawyer would charge.
It doesn't define exactly what that agreement was at the outset. They say that they may owe it, but what do they owe? What was the agreement when they started? What was the rate?
Dave Domina, the lawyer for the landowner, says there never was an agreed-upon hourly rate, but that's not required by law, and the landowners understood they were to pay for the lawyer's services, and that using affidavits as evidence is a long-standing precedent in the Supreme Court.
There's an unbroken line of precedence in statehood that says that's the correct way to do it. It's how it was done here. I think the court will have no trouble with that.
The landowners, who each have more than $8,000 to pay in a case Transcanada dismissed, say they don't have the extra money for this.
We aren't rich people. None of us are rich, and we all have other obligations. We try to make a living, and then those of us farming and ranching right now, it's kind of difficult out there in rural America or rural Nebraska.
Powers had no comment on how the proceedings went. The Supreme Court will announce a decision in the coming months. Transcanada and the landowners will be back in front of the Supreme Court later this year to figure out if Transcanada can move forward with the route the Public Service Commission approved.
Bailey Bischoff, thank you for the update on the story.